Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Serie A recap, week 13, a breakdown of this weekend's games. A lot of important results, some important games as well. The battle for the Scudetto is heating up. On top of La Classifica right now, Napoli with 29 points, but there are 5 teams within 1 point. So Napoli first with 29, Atalanta, Inter, Fiorentina, and Lazio with 28. Juventus with 25, Milan and Bologna round off the top 8 with 19 and 18 points respectively. They still need to face each other. They have a game in hand. So let's start right away with the highly anticipated Milan-Juventus, between two big rivals. When we see the calendar at the beginning of the season, we circled the date. Milan-Juventus, guys, a complete snooze fest, a bore of a game. Not because it ended 0-0, because a lot of 0-0 games could be entertaining. It could be a lot of back and forth, a lot of occasion. This one had nothing. And I got to be honest, Juventus, with all the players that were missing, with the fact that they couldn't line up a striker, actually looked better. Yildiz and Conceição completely bamboozling Emerson Royal on the right-hand side. He looked horrible, but horrible. And Milan was slow, predictable, played from left to right, didn't really create anything up front. Not that Juventus created so much more, but at least they created some occasions. And Fonseca keeps talking about the Scudetto. Fonseca needs to realize that we're in November and Milan is out of the Scudetto race. It is over for Milan. It's not happening. The teams in front of us will never surpass all these teams, in my opinion. From last season, they're already 4 points behind on their point total from last season. And Juventus, we criticize Milan a lot, but the Motta effect is slowly fading away because he's also 5 points behind the pace from last season. So in all, guys, not a very fun game to watch. Napoli-Roma, the return of Lukaku, the first game for Ranieri as a head coach for Roma, and Lukaku denies him the joy of a victory because, yes, he scores against his old team, and Lukaku this season, not as explosive, right? We expected more goals for him. However, he is that focal point of that attack. And he only has 5 goals this season, but he's also involved in another 4. He has 4 assists. He's only second to Lukman in terms of being involved in games, in goals, right? So he's very effective at what he does. We expected a bit more goals from him, but guys, that entire Napoli offense moves around Lukaku. He's the one that takes away the defenders, that creates space for everybody else. And so Napoli keeps on marching. Conte keeps on marching. Ranieri, unfortunately, as Roma, did have some positive moments in this game, but players like Hummels, players like Pellegrini need to show a lot more. They were horrible to watch this weekend, and Hummels didn't get a lot of chances under Juric and De Rossi, but right now he's not looking like a very good player. So he will have to do a lot better. Inter completely destroys Verona 5-0, 5 goals in the first 43 minutes. The second half was una passeggiata for l'Inter. They just controlled the game. They even managed to go find a Correa from the top of a shelf somewhere where they had stored him for so long, actually have him score a goal and look good in this game. Made no sense, but Inter completely dominating this game. Parma lose to Atalanta. Retegui scores his 12th goal of the season, but more importantly, this Atalanta team, a fun team to watch play football, is gaining a winning mentality. Not only in Italy, but in Europe as well. We see it in their results. We see in the way they play. They have faith in their abilities, and they're a fun team to watch, and they're a dangerous team for the Scudetto. I truly think this could be their year. Like, honestly, you watch them play. Yes, Napoli is very good with Conte, but you see Gasperini and Atalanta, and they are fantastic to watch. So Atalanta, another big victory for them. Then we had Fiorentina and Como. Fiorentina beats Como 2-0. Moise Kean continues to look more like Ronaldo than Moise Kean. Unbelievable, 9 goals in his 12th appearances for Fiorentina under Palladino. He is fantastic. I think he finally found a coach, a team, a situation that fits his style, and it's working out very well. And the same could be said about Adli scoring a goal as well. Guys, but Fiorentina is a hardworking team, and even when things don't seem like they're going their way, because at one point Como did have this incredible triple occasions, guys, De Gea made incredible saves, saving the result. And you know, a good team starts from the back, it goes all the way on top. And right now, Fiorentina just seem like everything is working out for them. So another big victory for Fiorentina. Their points showed this year, they're +8 from last year. They have 8 more points than they did last year at this time of the season. Simply incredible. They keep marching on as well. Palladino, fantastic at Fiorentina. Genoa, Cagliari, it ends 2-2. Patrick Vieira looking for a first victory as the head coach of this Genoa team. He is denied the chance of the victory for a late penalty. Cagliari scoring late. It ends 2-2. Not expecting much from Genoa or Vieira, I gotta be honest. To me, he wasn't the right coach for this team. I'm just throwing it out there. That's my opinion. Lazio completely destroys Bologna. They win 3-0 under Baroni. This Lazio team is revitalized. They're playing well. And with a minimum mercato done, they want to get functional players that can work for this coach. And it's working. And it's working. And we keep saying, you don't need to spend a lot of money. You need to spend money on the right players that fit the right system. And we see it with Palladino, we see it with Baroni at Lazio, we see it with Atalanta and Gasperini every single year. Guys, Lazio, good on them. They're +11 from last season. +11 in 13 games is a big difference, guys. It's not nothing. So kudos to them. Torino and Monza, it ends in a 1-1 draw. And Empoli, Udinese, Venezia, Lecce play later on today. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe. Guys, just to give you an idea, from last year, after 13 games, Milan -4, Atalanta +8, Lazio +11, Napoli +5, Juventus -5, Inter -4, Fiorentina +8, and Roma -8. Guys, let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe.